This is where manure is dropped off. I open the fence and manure gets dumped into this little pad. Then I shovel the manure over into this circular pad. It's 14 feet in diameter. And then it sits there for a minimum of 3 days. And I start counting my days from when the core of the pile gets up to above 130 degrees Fahrenheit. So after 3 days at 130 or above, I turn the pile, which is to say that the manure that was on the outside of the original pile becomes the core of this second stacking of the manure. So the material that had been heated in the first pile is now on the outside of the second pile. And then the process will continue on down to this next pad, which I just finished. And what I do to create these pads is I rototill approximately from 2 to 6 inches down, and then run the dirt that is the result of the rototilling through a screen, and I come up with a fairly rock-free surface that I can easily scoop the manure to move it into a new pile. So this pile right here will probably be moved in a couple of days over to this area. I must say that this pile right here, shortly after I transferred from the first position to this position, we got over 2 inches of rain. And I think the core of this pile is supersaturated with water. There's too much water, and it's pretty much shutting down the exothermic bacteria that raises the temperature to 130 to 160 degrees. And in this case, this pile, I've only been able to get up to about 125 degrees. So that's not really hot enough. So I think I'm going to have to kind of discount this stacking, and when I move it over to this pile, hopefully I won't get a large amount of rain. And rain will exclude oxygen from the core of the pile, and the exothermic thermophilic bacteria require a certain amount of oxygen as well as moisture. It's a pretty delicate balance, and I think the oxygen got depleted by the overabundance of rainwater in this pile. So I'll know better once I dig into this pile when I transfer to this pad. And I presume from here I'll build additional pads until I have about 5, maybe 6 pads that I can transfer from one to the other. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. It's a lot of work, but I enjoy it.